Oh.
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Redhawks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Akron Zips offense will start this game off. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use.
Boy, everyone uses even the computer uses this fucking defense. It must be something right, bro. I'll tell you.
And all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
The Zips trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
7, Miami, Ohio, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Redhawks offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to throw, it's Finn. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Running to Green. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
On the slant.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for once.
The Red Hawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Finn. Trying to set up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They were able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room
The
to throw
fuck,
that one
dude?
there. Picks up
Where's my
to give
fucking
the first and
defense?
10 from the 11. The Red Hawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly.
Bro, these fucking corners are so bad, dude. Fuck, man.
Here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball.
Oh yes, thank you.
At the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Off and running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Akron.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Pulls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the hope.
Flying out to the left. He's at the... Touchdown, Miami. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Actually, need to go to fucking
Really
bed.
nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Number 31, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Newell. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
So play action against trash teams. All right. Got it.
Challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Trying play action.
Hold on to it, dude.
Physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice...
Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Finley. Trying to bowl his way in. Into the house. Touchdown, Zips.
All right, so y'all don't got no defense either, huh?
Big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Fires to the big fella.
Bro, why am I fucking lagging?
Good call, good
What is this
execution.
fucking...
They move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Fucking rain.
Fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations.
Come on, bro. Don't you fucking stop something?
At a more manageable situation,
Yeah, dude.
and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And the Redhawks have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Now the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Finley. Got it in the middle, it's Newell. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Hold on to the ball, bro. Please.
Big hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
They'll run play action. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Trying to move my fucking line and it changes the fucking player.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that scooter away offensively. They're up by a field goal over Texas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Finley. He's looking deep. He's got it. Wide open spaces at the 20. Touchdown, Akron. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Red Hawks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Bro, this shit is so laggy, this fucking ring.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Finley. Catch in the middle, it's Newell. It's a running room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's
Holy juke, bro.
Pick up just a few on that
Fuck, bro.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking.
It's a seam wide open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Going up top again. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to barrel in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking for a man. It's Finn. Makes the grab. It's Russell. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's complete. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the 1st half. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Miami.
What?
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Oh man, that's tough.
Head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half. When you got to have an execution, has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Infocision Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Zips will boot it away to start the second half.
What? They get ball back? These games are way too fucking.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Holds and fires complete to the right. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Throws to the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Red Hawks will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Newell. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Zips headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the right. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Zips are flying down the field. Fires to the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Just keeps slinging it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Unloads to the right. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. Looking for a man. It's Finley. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Red Hawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A strike downfield. They'll get him down. But
Bro, these fucking pro routes,
50, he's down to the 49. And the Red Hawks getting set on first and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Throws to the wideout. couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first
That's
pick
the ball.
here late in the game.
Jeez.
The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think and put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Quarterback may change this route. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Finley. Right down the middle.
That's interference.
Play on the interception, and man,
What the
they were
fuck?
looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Man, what a break on the football. He read that the whole way. He just couldn't finish it. You know he saw the end zone. He saw the grass in front of him to break on that and maybe take it to the house, but just a missed opportunity.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Ugh.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Back to pass. It's Finley. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's pulled. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw it. He lets one fly deep.
Oh, there's a safety there.
What a momentum
Did
swing
not see the
that could've
safety.
been. They
My
still
eyes
force
are
a fourth down.
smoked right now.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots.
Are you serious, dude? He was wide open.
Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield.
It's fucking lag, dude. This shit is skipping. Why is it skipping?
Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. They'll toss it to the left. You'll take
hold on to that block, guy.
On the 1st down play.
Right edge.
Football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football.
The elbow pad on there.
In great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Looking downfield, it's Finley. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead,
oh, he's tackling. He is tackling.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make. But I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB. But it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
And that's
my.
A defender all
Bro, so can no one pick? No one can.
4th down coming up. They already have a
hold on to the ball, please.
Possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips with the 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
That's weak red.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
The contusion.
To the ground, incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Pick.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Redhawks in the hurry up.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for him up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
This is insane.
Touchdown, Redhawks.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1. Not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Look at that. One fucking.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Finley. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And good coverage by the
Break the tackle, bro.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
This is just unreal. I mean, just continues to stack up numbers now. Almost to 500 yards on the day. Most people can't do that on air. He has been hitting his wide receivers left and right, putting up huge yards.
Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Miami, Ohio.
Pulls and fires complete. Oh, a lot of space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick it. Touchdown, Zips. Quick strike through the air for the score. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Complete to start this drive. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Finn. Finds the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Looking for more room. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT finally...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
Quick release by the QB.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Reads it, fires complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in San Antonio. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Makes the grab. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
That's a first down for the offense.
And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
For what, bro?
Working
Let
well
it go.
behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You run it?
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Finn. Rushes on him. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This defense will try to keep everything in front. That's caught. It's Russell. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Touchdown records. He's so bad, though.